Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Aquarius for August 2021. Let's start with oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit Guide, give me one card. We have two. Lovely movement. Perfect. A new opportunities coming through. Maybe somebody to the rescue. Or this is like, I more feel like this is an alert. That it's more like there might be something happening for some of you where there will be a situation that you will have to respond to, but the Spirit Guides are saying don't get into fear, because if there will be any alert or any warning happening which you will notice, it will be only for you to see a new opportunity in a new direction you could or should follow. We have Golden Palace. For me, this card is always a signature of feeling. The Spirit Guides are maybe trying to let you know that you feel trapped in something which seems to be comfortable, but not necessarily for your soul. It's something where you feel like you need to be in, or this is like financial trap. You feel financially kind of comfortable, compliant with, to the point that you're feeling like you cannot escape, you cannot get out of, but you are draining yourself more and more on soul level. Let's use this oracle card as well. But that movement, if there will be something happening, like a tower, like a warning or something like that, the Spirit Guides are telling you this is only because they are kind of pushing you towards a movement, pushing you towards something which seems to be uncomfortable for you. But this is just the illusion. They are trying to ask you to trust them and follow the direction and follow the nudge. I love it. Yeah, it might be scary, but they're saying that living in fear blocks us from achieving abundance, from achieving what we meant to have in our life. Oh my, okay, we have a card. Take responsibility for your actions. Definitely. Because it releases us when we deciding that we will be responsible for our actions, when we will decide to feel like to understand that whatever we do, it comes from us, it empowers us. Could you imagine how huge relief you can feel when you eventually decide to take responsibility for anything what happens around you and happens for you? Then you automatically will become a powerful owner of your life. People are scared of taking responsibility, of saying sorry, of saying, I want this, but I know consequences, but I'm taking the whole package. People are scared, but they don't realize that only this way we can free ourselves from somebody else's validation, from somebody else's influence, from somebody else's opinions. Only this way we can embrace the power within us and be the owner of our life fully and truly, with all these possibilities. Just to admit, yes, for example, I made a mistake. Yes, I take the consequences. Yes, I will pay consequences. But next time it will be only me deciding what I want, what I desire. And I will not look back, or I will not look at others people, what they think, what they feel, what they want. It will be me, because I will have that power to say, I know what have I done, I take it on board and I will work with it. Perfect. This is the reading for you and them, whoever you're dealing with, use or you want to. But swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's see what's heavily on your mind. And I feel like empowerment. I feel like twisting, but in good way. The whole situation you are involved in, for your benefit, for your understanding. Twisting this in the way that you can take a benefit from the loss. This is the most powerful ideology and way of living. When we are able to turn every loss for our benefit. Okay, what's heavily on your mind? Let's see. They're closing the cycle. the world, Capricorn and Aquarius energy, your own energy. This is like you want something to end. You want something to end for another thing to begin. You want maybe that golden palace of yours where you feel like you're stuck because there are duties, responsibilities, or consequences, responsibilities for your actions. Like you stuck because you did something which you have to pay consequences for. This is only you deciding that. This is only you making that decision that you stuck because you did something which you now stuck in. I don't know. But the spirit guides are telling you, move. This is, make something to move. Okay. What's heavy on your mind? And we have Page of Wands. Dating. You want to close something else, close something which doesn't work, close something which you feel like you're stuck in, to be able to open up for new adventure or new people. This is my card of dating as well, to be able to go and find somebody who suits you better, who is for your better good. Now you feel like you know what you want, or you feel like you know yourself more. And you want to find what suits you better. This is beautiful because every cycle, and closed properly, every cycle which we're going through, even the karmic ones, are perfect because they're meant to teach us something. Karmic cycles are closed properly, closed cycles, taking us closer to our life partners. Yes? To something which we meant to have in our life. Whoever you're dealing with, they have 10 of Wands, and this came in reverse. Even I have the deck upright. We have 10 of Wands. Whoever you're dealing with, they are overburdened. In their mind, it's not working. We have 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want to work on it at all. They have enough of whatever is happening because they feel like this is heavy. It feels like they don't want this neither. They overburdened. They have like they feel like if they will put any more wands on their shoulder, they will collapse. And they don't want to wait. They lost hope. This is like lost hope. It was overburdening to the point that they lost hope in having anything or wanting to work on it, even if it will take time. They don't want to give any time whatsoever into this anymore. And maybe you're feeling it, that there is somebody who doesn't want to invest anymore because they don't have a load anymore. They don't have a space for it anymore. Okay, what's happening in your life? Then it looks like you both feel stuck. Okay, what's happening in your life currently? Aquarius. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Lovely. This is, it's like that. You're dealing with a toxic person, people, or you are in codependent relationship, or you might be dealing with some kind of addiction, which you're not able to conquer, which you're not able to tame. But I feel it might be together with your addiction to something, maybe sexuality, or addicted to sex, addicted to alcohol, addicted to something makes you vulnerable to the point that you allowing toxic people in your life, toxic people to take advantage of it, toxic people to steer your pot, steer your life, force you to go to directions you don't want to go. Look at that. This came in reverse. Unbelievable. But we have a toxicity in your life, either in form of the person, people, or your own behavior. And we have and we have Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like not wanting to talk about this, not seeing clarity, not bringing clarity to the situation. It's either you not wanting somebody to see it, or you not wanting to reveal it, either to the world or that person. This looks like you living in the lie, or somebody is making you to live in big lie. This is lying, the hiding that maybe you're living with a toxic person, hiding that you... Sorry guys, I have a light problem, which is a confirmation. Wait, I'm back. Which is like what that light would be. This is like, it might be your energy. It's like you feel, once you feel in, once you feel out, once you feel in, and it's like not knowing either how to get out of it, or I feel like it might be like that truth is leaking. And you feel like regardlessly what you would do or however you would try to stop this leak from getting out, the information from getting out, it still will burst eventually. It's like hiding the truth that you are in the codependent relationship, that you might be somebody's doormate. And you are just hiding it but still constantly thinking about how can you get out from it. And what's happening in their life though, whoever you're dealing with, what's happening in their life, how they live, how they act. They have Hermit, Virgo energy, Judgment in reverse came, and 7 of Wands. Scorpio energy. Virgo, Scorpio, we have Judgment in reverse. Whoever you're dealing with, how they act. They are silencing, they don't want to talk with you. This might be somebody you're not yet in. Maybe you are in a relationship with somebody else, thinking about another person, but not necessarily giving it to it. And whoever you're dealing with, they see you, they thinking that dealing with you is overburdening, and they not putting anything into it ever again. Even they think even any smallest amount of interest would be a waste. And those cards are repeating it as well. They protecting themselves from you. 7 of Wands. They don't want to deal with you. Whoever this is you're approaching or you're dealing with, they don't want. They don't want. But it looks more like, together with the Virgo, together with Hermit, they are silencing everybody. It's more, I feel like strong, like somebody who is isolating themselves because they went through some kind of very difficult time. This might be somebody new in your life you want to conquer or something like that, but they are not wanting to deal with people in general because they are protecting their energy. They're trying to find the answers for anything which was injustice happened to them. This is Judgment in reverse. They haven't found yet the answers to all questions which they need for their life to be able to live it peacefully. This is Judgment in reverse. This is as well, they protecting themselves because they don't want any rebirth with anybody from their past ever. It's not, I don't feel like it's only with you, it's with in general. Whoever made them wrong, they don't want to give it another chance. This is the card of chances, a rebirth. They don't want to. They are on their journey to find something new, and they will protect whatever they will find which makes them comfortable. They will protect with their life, which means it's like if there is anybody coming back to them who made them feel uncomfortable, it does not look like it ever will happen, because I feel strongly as well that person, whoever you're dealing with, they finding the power within themselves as well to be a warrior. It might be your energy on that side. Take the side which you resonate the most with. Okay, what the spirit guides advising you, guys. What the spirit guides advising you. The Hangman, just Pisces energy, and Prince of Pentacles. Take it easy. The spirit guides, your spirit guides, advising you to hang out for a moment. Gain a new perspective. Definitely decide. Look at that. Take responsibility for any action you have done. Which means live in slowly but gradually. Start understanding what took place, what has happened, and without you knowing who is truly responsible for the situation you are in and how it really truly has happened and what took really place. You won't be able to overcome it. You won't be able to gain power back, because this is about understanding. This is about gaining perspective, but as well hanging for a moment, not making any move. But even though you have a card of movement, but I strongly, if you remember at the beginning, I was saying, wait for nudges, wait for the situation to make you force to do something. It's like spirit guides will take you through this situation peacefully if you only allow them. Wait for those red alerts to act upon. Don't do anything yourself, because it looks like you neither don't know what to do, and you need help, or you need to gain a new perspective which you are not allowing to get into you. I'm sorry if this is your side, if you resonate with this side more, but it looks like you don't know something, or this is like not knowing, but they saying, do, if you need to do anything, if you feel like you need to do anything, do it slowly, do small bits and pieces, because otherwise you will sink into whatever shit you are in even deeper. And whoever you're dealing with, they have Two of Swords as their advice. Strange advice, because it's like being indecisive. Don't cut. This is like the spirit guides are telling that person, whatever offer will be presented in front of them, they shouldn't cut it off straight away. They have to stick with, they have to be blindfolded for a moment. Let the situation unfold itself. Don't make too quick judgments, and don't cut anybody or any situation too quickly. They need to sit for a moment on it and dwell and think about this. Because I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they are in so huge defensive mode. Look at that, the Emperor, Aries energy. You might be dealing with Aries, but they meant to spend some time in solitude, not cut anything or anything from their life, be indecisiveness, and they have to tap into the energy of Emperor. They listen to your higher self. For me, this card is listening to your higher self. They have to listen to their higher self before making a decision. Whatever decision they have, they will be faced with. What has happened between two of you? Plenty of messages once upon a time. There was somebody commitment phobia. There was somebody suffering from this disease. Didn't want to commit. But there was true love. There was definitely true love expressed or presented. But at the moment you are both in separation. One was truly invested. I don't know, take it as it resonates, but another person didn't want to commit regardlessly what was presented, what was on the table. What do you think about that person? What Aquarius thinks about the other person, if this is your side? Yes, take which one you resonate the most with. What do you think? Seduced. Either you've been seduced or you seduced the other person. But I feel like you might have been seduced. I don't know. What they think about you, they miss you. And they have because of huge history which they built with you. They miss what they once had with you. Lovely. But maybe this is why they are so defensive. And they're searching for answers. And they don't want to give a rebirth to anything which once upon a time was successful but didn't work out at the end. Because they don't want to experience a failure again. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.